Alright, what's up boys and girls? I'm going to be teaching you Wendigo Duskblade and Wendigo Prowlers on Blue Kayn, since I have mentioned not going to be doing Gore Drinker anymore for Blue Kayn because it's getting nerfed. So, I always try and point this out. Duskblade's way better for like grouping and team fighting. Prowlers is much better for picks. So, you're going to change your runes depending on which item you go. So I like to do Transcendent Secondary with blue because it's a little bit more, you know, single target burst heavy as opposed to AoE, which is the Gore Drinker how it used to be. So with Duskblade, I like to run Ravenous Hunter, and I like to go Precision or Combat stats. And this one, I like to go Sorcery. I'm just gonna ward my own blue right here and probably start red. Hopefully I can leash. If not, I'll probably do a full clear Raptor start. So let me close my door. I didn't close my door properly. Hopefully I don't die here walking to top. Perfect. I don't want my parents to hear me talking about Blue Kayn. They don't get free coaching. They have to pay like everyone else. Alright. Oh, he's not going to give a leash, I guess. Should have told me, but it's fine. Okay. I just start Raptors. I had to turn this music down a little bit. Alright, so Graves is starting red. The whole premise behind why you skip red is just so you could reset your Krugs a little bit faster here. Turn this down a little bit. And I just turned it all the way off. Well, I mean down, off, same thing. Okay, well that's good. So he didn't leash, but he still got first blood. That's nice. I'm perfectly fine with that. As long as he's doing well in lane, that way I don't have to gank him later, you know? Alright. If I Q in the wall like that, it actually gives me an extra auto. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna drag it over to this wall. Yeah. I'm gonna put 2 in my Q so I can clear a little bit fast here. Graves should be around there unless he does like a level 3 camp gank bot. Kind of weird, but you know, he could do it. I have seen stranger things happen, truth be told. Alright, nice.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, not good. Alright. Yeah, Raptor start is good because your Raptors reset early on. This is definitely going to be a Prowler's game because this is definitely a game where I want to look more for picks as opposed to team fighting. The reason why is because I don't really think we have good team fight. We have a Rengar and Ryze. Definitely 2 amazing sideline champs, so we have that going for us here. Almost got the 315 clear. 317 is not bad though. As long as I kill the Gromp fast enough there. Save my smite charge as well. Okay, so Graves should be up there. Graves just farming early on. It's not too good for him.
Wait by the river long enough, and the enemy dead will float by.
Okay. Five seconds here. Maybe we can look for something. It's not. We had no flash, so it makes sense that we don't look for that. He didn't do a scuttle yet. Because I started Raptors, that means they reset it earlier, which means I can farm them faster than Graves. I also have a deep ward in his jungle, which is pretty nice. Because he was so close, I'm actually just going to kite this out towards the bush, just so he doesn't do anything. Yeah. So, as mentioned prior, a lot of times in lower elos, you're probably going to be going the Duskblade build because a lot of times in lower elos, you're looking more for team fights rather than picks. But the thing is, you can also look for picks. It's just a different type of play style. So instead of looking for like people to group, I'm going to look behind side lanes. So it really depends off your comp as well a little bit. So let's say you have strong team fight presence champions, you know, just anyone with a good ult, anyone with good setup or engage, anything like that. Then it's perfect to either go Duskblade, Blue Kayn, or Rost in those situations. But, I like to go Prowlers because I feel like you have more control. Oh.
By the way,
Graves should be at the Krugs right now.
Unironically win this
Braxy,
game.
thanks so much for the 8 months. Appreciate that so much. Alright. Their bot lane is pushing up a little bit there. Big wave as well. Looks like Graves is heading around bot side. It's a really big wave to crash though, so I'm not sure why. But it's like Jhin is gonna go ward the bush, so I'm gonna try and get a angle right here on him. I thought my bot lane was gonna come, honestly. Too bad they did not, because they almost killed me there. Oh, they're gonna kill me. Yeah, Graves is still waiting there. That's not good. Okay. I was just being on different pages than my team there, because I expected my team to like collapse and kill the Jhin. They didn't follow my ping, so it just didn't work out. Fortunately, I didn't lose out on anything too bad. My mid laner does die here. Keep in mind, this is a very hard matchup for Kayn. They have every advantage with the Graves pick over the Kayn. I'm just gonna put a control ward right here and just hope that it's not warded. Gonna cover mid here. That's a good predict on my Q. Okay, so this guy's looking bot right now. I still have a CS advantage on him. Well, he looks bot. I can probably go invade his top side. That's really good. Wow, I even got an assist for that. I even got an orb because I got an assist. Huh, that's funny. Okay, we're getting invid. Only thing I could do for my bot lane there is ping them, so I can't really be frustrated that things didn't work out how I thought they would. Because, I mean, ideally, I would hope that they wouldn't die, but it's fine. It's not really the end of the world. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to leave a little wolf as like a birthday present for Graves there. Wow, so they sent all those people bot, and I invaded Graves' top side. So that's just huge. I don't know if we can actually get a kill on this guy, because he has his ult. He's really, really strong. Well, he's one of those champs I'm not sure you want to gank early on, but he did get a really bad trade there. He got a really bad trade. Okay, so he Qs in. Means his main way of escaping is out, so I'm really ahead now. So this is how you play these counter matchups. You just have to play really smart. You have to be winning with your brain rather than your mechanics, because you can't out mechanics a champ that just wins every situation against you. So that's working out pretty well. So a lot of people, they're curious, okay, should you go tier on the Duskblade build? Should you go tier on the Prowler's build? For Duskblade, yes, always. For Prowlers, if you play like me, I don't always go tier. I think it is a great item because it gives you more opportunities in fights, but for picks, you kind of just want to rush as much damage and snowball as fast as you can, because when you play for picks, you play to end the game fast, you know, you're high tempo. So the things I like to do is I like to make sure that I can get an early reset and get my tier 2 boots and just get that early like rank spike. So through the tier there, I'm going to get a control ward, longsword, tier 2 boots. On my bot side and look for some more plays. Graves is doing a great job of applying his pressure. Oh, I found my control ward. Sim Jung, any tips? What had a path typically? Pathing's very important. It's probably the most important thing about jungling. So just watch some high-low junglers and just kind of copy what they do and see how it works for you. How you path and how fast you path is very important. I don't know if they're on dragon because we don't have any vision. They are on dragon. See, I had a feeling they would be. I think it's fine to give the first dragon. Looks like he didn't have smite though, but he might have been baiting. They had the mid laner prio and bot lane prio, so I don't think looking for that was really a good idea. I don't want to get a deep ward here. It should be better for us. Graves might stay, but he might not. It's really good. And I get his Krugs. So notice every time I'm in his jungle, I'm getting something out of it. He's not going into my jungle to get anything, so those camps that I'm taking from him are stacking up. He will get the rift though, so he's controlling all the objectives. A lot of junglers will do this, and this is what I'd call a coin flip playstyle, because he's pretty much playing off the fact that if he gets the objectives, his team will carry him. And it'll be worth because, you know, you got the objectives, so they could do a lot with the objectives. But it actually doesn't get you ahead. And when you play a carry jungler, it's not good to put yourself behind to get an objective for your team, in my opinion. But some junglers do like to play like that, so instead of like invading my Krugs and looking for a top force or a mid force, you just opt to do the rift, which is fine. Alright, he might go to my camp right here. Just gotta make sure there's no ward in my jungle. Alright, cool. I don't like to have deep wards in my jungle. It's typically, that's what I like. It is Rift, so I just need to make sure to counter his Rift play. I'm just gonna follow him whatever side of the map he's on, so having deep vision will help us out a lot. Knowing that his Krugs aren't up helps us out as well. His Raptors are up. His top side's being taken right now, so finally found a ward. I've been looking for wards all over. It's hard to find wards. I just like travel the map like, alright, their ward? No. Their ward? No. If I'm doing a snowball-y build, I'm probably gonna rush the I cannot hit this guy too much. I just want to get my blue form. I'm just gonna run away here. Hey, what is this? Oh wow. Nice. Okay, we live. Oh, really well played. Wait, we just keep going, huh? Nice flash, flash. Okay, Graves flash. That's 16:27. It's good to keep his flash on timer there. So as opposed to going Prowler's Rush, I like to actually rush Yumu's. Without the addition of Gore Drinker, Yumu's is actually probably the best item you could rush, just because it will help you snowball, but I would not recommend rushing Yumu's unless you have your form by the time you get it, right? So like if I don't have form and I'm rushing Yumu's, it's not going to be efficient, but if I have form and I'm getting Yumu's, it's going to be very, very good snowball. So now we just kind of play up tempo as opposed to low tempo. So this is what I mean for like Prowlers. You need to play higher tempo, especially if you're going to do no mana immune. No mana immune means you have to be taking a lot more fights in the jungle and you have to be playing smart in the jungle just due to the fact that, you know, you run out of mana fast. And you regenerate mana in the jungle and the river, so keep that in mind with the jung item. That is why I do that typically. Okay, so we see Jin down there. He's with Janna. I don't want to look for the dive on mid. They don't have too much vision here, I presume. I have like 10 seconds. The wave is shoving. I think this is an easy dive. I just get my ult off on her and she's done. Typically, how it should go. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Great. Great, great, great. Now I can go counter top. I'm just going to E my way up. Nice. Easy. So yeah, using my high mobility, I'm able to force plays mid and then go make a play top immediately after. It works out really well. I literally traveled from bot all the way to top, so I looked for a play bot, noticed Janna was down there, immediately forced mid, and then forced top because I knew where everyone was on the map. This is why vision's so important. The way I like to put it, for people that don't believe in vision control, which is kind of funny to me, not believing in vision score, but a lot of people actually do that. They don't believe in vision score is important, is, I don't know if you guys ever played like Call of Duty or any shooter games. There was a perk, or I think it was like a kill streak you can get. It was called a UAV, and those were very important. Anyone who was a good player took UAV. All of the, you know, Yasuo, Yoni type players where they just play for montages, they went for nuke, but I was always a UAV player because I always like to be smart, you know. Chance of getting a nuke is like 1 in 100, but chances getting a UAV is pretty much a guarantee, so. Alright, so I have a deep ward here. Maybe look for something more deep. So Graves is probably the main threat to me. And he has Eclipse, so the best thing I could do to counter Eclipse is get Serpents. And thankfully, they also have Nico with a shield and Janna with a shield, so it's just going to come in really efficient here. Okay, so I actually see everyone here. There's Janna right there, Graves over there. Oh, dang, I accidentally walked into that. I might have just inted my Rise, but we'll see. Okay, we got a flash. We should just back off, I think. I'm kind of watching the blind here because I noticed that someone's going to be there. You did notice Janna's a hard counter to Kayn, by the way, but it doesn't matter. It's a support.
My enemies in shadow. I leave the light to
Okay. Just gonna farm. I just remembered, Volibear has a shield too. Yeah, so Serpents is really efficient here. But obviously I'm gonna get Prowlers right now. And then we will get these Serpents. Save Misfortune! Nice, perfect. We're gonna go invade him. Make sure we're punishing him. Do not want to let him play the game whatsoever this one. You know what's funny? After playing all those other champs and then playing Kayn, I actually find it harder to solo carry with Kayn than I do with Echo and Graves. I feel like Echo and Graves are just a lot better. Nice, good bait. Dread to flash his ult because I was low enough to die there. I could always try and sidestep it, but when I'm this ahead, I'm worth 1k gold. It's smarter for me to just like flash it. Oh, nice. Okay, quick little game.